good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to our product training call for Heart Body Naturals. We are so excited to learn from these amazing people tonight about the benefits of black seed oil. And I cannot wait to learn with you because, like I mentioned before the recording, I had never heard of black seed oil before. And from what I've researched today, like it makes me almost shiver because it's such an incredible and powerful supplement that you can add to your daily regimen. I've got some amazing people on the call tonight that I cannot wait to introduce you to. Um, and we've got a couple testimonies to share. And then I hope you stick around for the end because I will stop the recording and then there will be some information that's going to be shared that is not in compliance with what we are allowed to say. So please hang around towards the end of the call because what we can share on a recorded video is a lot different than what we can share in a private chat. So stick with us to the end because you're going to be blown away. I want to start out by introducing our speakers. We've got Jessica Tossi, we've got Landy Martin, we have Michelle Marie, and they are blowing my mind with the information that they have on these products. And I cannot wait to have that amount of knowledge. And that's why I requested these weekly calls so that we could learn more about the products on a the business is important because Jessica shared a testimony today. And Jessica, before I stop the recording, I would like you to share the story if you feel called that you shared in the chat today about Christmas. Sorry, my throat is very dry. So I am going to turn this over to the great, the powerful, the magical, the sweetheart, Miss Landy.
All right, I got myself unmuted. Thank you so much, Tina. Welcome, everyone. It's so good to see you dialing in tonight. Please put in the chat where you're dialing in from. That's always exciting to see, like how far our reach is, how many lives we're changing. I am going to talk about Nigella Sativa, aka black seed extract. And this is one of our products I think that really makes HBN have something special and unique. I would say this product and our mind, body, soul have changed more lives. And it really is a staple in every rep's home, okay? And so it's important for us to talk about this. I'm gonna have Michelle Marie, who is literally a half a cycle or less away from becoming a Pearl director tonight, guys. Y'all give her a hand, I'm so excited. She's gonna talk about some of the studies I'm gonna mention. And then, let's see, live stream, got it, okay. She is gonna talk about that. And then we have the one and only retail queen, Miss Tossi with the saucy, and she's going to talk about Nova Coffee, which is another one of our best-selling products. Okay, so I'm just going to dive right in, okay? As always, any product that we mention on here is not designed to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease, okay? We are a whole food, plant-based company. We do not consult with the FDA. Now, a caution about black seed extract, okay? It may increase the effect of some anticoagulant drugs. So if you are taking an anticoagulant, you're going to want to talk to your practitioner about adding black seed extract. It does so many good things for your health. But if you are taking prescription medication, we obviously want to make sure and have that discussion with our doctor, okay? Now, black seed oil has been used for thousands of years, guys. Cleopatra used it on her skin. She had beautiful skin. It's also in our skincare line, which I love. It really has similar benefits to what you're going to get in CBD. It's a cousin to the CBD plant, but it's not going to have CBD and it's not going to have THC. So if you know someone who's suffering with pain or other things that CBD normally helps with, you can offer black seed as a THC-free alternative. We also have the black seed in our Entourage product, and that also is THC-free. Now, it's going to work with your endocannabinoid system in the same way. What makes Heart and Body Naturals unique is that we have a 3,000 milligrams of thymoquinone in ours, okay? And this is a powerful antioxidant, anti-inflammatory compound that it's been shown to actually have tumor reducing properties in studies. So anything I say is documented, it's in studies. I'm not making medical claims myself. I'm simply, sharing information with you. Now, black seed contains phytochemicals, antioxidants, amino acids, proteins, carbohydrates, essential fatty acids, and minerals like calcium, iron, and potassium. I always joke and say, like, you could live on a bottle of black seed oil probably for like a month. It's that good for you. So when I talk a little bit about it, I want to mention these comprehensive benefits that you're going to get with black seed. Okay, there is close to 1,000 scientific, peer-reviewed studies and articles that have been published about the effectiveness of black seed oil. So I'm going to touch on some of the things that's out there for the public to see. Recent studies showed that thymoquinone in black seed oil can influence programmed cell death, or what is also referred to as apoptosis, in several different types of cancer cells. Basically what that does is it means that it literally has been shown to kill off cancer cells, okay? The studies that we have this on is brain cancer, leukemia, breast cancer, blood and colon cancer, pancreatic, skin, renal, prostate, and cervical cancer. So it really has been shown to be effective in all those in studies, okay? So anything that you're dealing with, it's great to put on the skin as well if you have anything on your skin that you're concerned about. Now, liver and kidney function is another thing that black seed oil has shown to reduce complications from liver and kidney disease, and also improve the organ structures of the kidney and livers. And Michelle's going to mention some studies, and I forgot to pull up my slides. Let me do that real quick, just so you guys have a reference. Sorry about that. Let me pull this up real quick, guys. Forgot about the slides. It's kind of important. All right, here we go. We're on black seed oil. Okay, so also black seed oil has been shown to be helpful in diabetes. It's been shown to help control blood sugar levels. There are benefits for weight loss. Research has shown that black seed supplementation can actually help lower your body's mass index, or your BMI, and that is the ratio of fat to muscle. And it's also been shown to lower blood pressure and, just help with belly fat and obesity. It's also, anytime you have belly fat, you're insulin resistant. So it's going to help with that because it's going to help control those blood sugars. I know my husband used the black seed oil with the body product and was able to lower his blood pressure quite a bit. Now, infertility. Let's talk about infertility. Used to be people were having babies like crazy. Nowadays, you see infertility clinics on every corner, like convenience stores. There's something going on, right? So black seed oil can help improve sperm movement. It can increase sperm count and actually increase semen volume. Pain is another thing that black seed is really good for, CBD as well. The active ingredients provide pain relief, and those are the tryptophan and the phenylalanine that are present in the black seed. Tryptophan and phenylalanine are both essential amino acids, and they help build up protein in the body. Inflammation, which causes pain, can be relieved by taking the black seed oil. You can also apply this to the joints or the muscles directly. We have a lot of people that suffer from arthritis that just apply it right to the joints. And this is going to be a much better alternative than taking like Tylenol, Advil, narcotics, prescription drugs, which typically are known for having pretty bad side effects, especially if you take them over time. They're going to wreak havoc on your liver, your kidneys, your digestion, and your stomach. So we want to use alternative things when possible and avoid using those kind of things. Now, the last benefit I'm going to mention of black seed oil is the skin. We know it has anti-aging effects, okay? It's in our skincare. It also has been shown to help with things like eczema, acne, psoriasis, and even staph or MRSA. There are studies showing that it is effective at helping prevent or kill MRSA, okay? And MRSA is an antibiotic resistant infection that actually is quite common now, that was actually brought on and caused by antibiotics. So not only is it anti-aging, but it hydrates your hair, your skin, your nail. It's really moisturizing and everything to put on your skin. I like to put 1 drop before I put the hydrate on from the skincare. And please follow in the back office the instructions for taking this. Okay, you're going to want to start low and then work your way up. It works with your endocannabinoid system, so you're going to want to work up to that full dropper. And I am going to now unmute Miss Michelle Carroll, and she is going to, I've got a couple studies here, and I'll just kind of have them up, and then so you can see them. I'd like for you to read them as well. All right, Michelle, I'm going to turn it over to you, love. Did I get you? There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me okay? Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to discuss some active components of black seed oil, and one is Samoquino, and I'm just going to pronounce it as TQ because I butcher it, but it is the most abundant constituent of the volatile oil of Nigella Sativa seeds, and most properties of Nigella Sativa are mainly attributed to TQ. A number of pharmacological actions of TQ have been investigated, including antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, immunomodulatory, antihistaminic, anti-epileptic, antimicrobial, and anti-tumor effects. It has also gastroprotective, hepaprotective, nephroprotective, and neuroprotective activities. In addition, positive effects of TQ in cardiovascular disorders, diabetes, reproductive disorders, and respiratory ailments, as well as in the treatment of bone complications and fibrosis. It also has amazing neuroprotective effects. It activates the NRF2 receptors, and studies have also shown that TQ has helped those with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. In addition, a large body of data shows that TQ has very low adverse effects and no serious toxicity. One of the other active components that I would like to discuss that is really important is nigelladine. And should I discuss this at the end? Because it does talk about certain things that are going on right now. So should I save this to the end and do the minerals, or is it okay to just put the disclaimer in there and discuss that?
I think we're disclaimered. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
We have the study. Yeah.
Okay. So nigelladine is an awesome active component with the global pandemic. It binds human lung ACE2. ACE2 causes vasodilation, which is the dilation of blood vessels, which decreases blood pressure. ACE2 works in balance with ACE1, and the vasostatus maintains blood pressure, vascular health, which is demolished in COVID manifesting, aldosterone, salt deregulations, inflammations, endothelial dysfunctions, hypotension, sepsis, hypovolemic shock, and vessel thrombosis and coagulations. Here, nigelladine was analyzed by molecular docking for binding to different angiotensin binding proteins and COVID-19 spike glycoproteins. Nigelladine strongly binds to the spike protein at the hinge region, active site opening, which may hamper proper binding of COVID ACE2 surface. Nigelladine showed strong bindings to mono multimeric AC1. Moreover, it binds angiotensin receptors at active sites respectively. This article reports the novel binding of nigelladine and subsequent blockage of angiotensin binding proteins. The ACE's blocking could restore angiotensin levels, restrict vascular turbulence in COVID patients, and receptor blocking might stop inflammatory vascular impairment. Nigelladine may slow down the vasofluctuations due to angiotensin deregulations in COVID patients. Moreover, nigelladine binds to the viral spike closer proximity to its AC2 binding domain. Taken together, COVID patients, elderly patients, comorbid patients with hypertensive, diabetic, cardiac, renal impairment, counting which is greater than 80% of non-survivors could be greatly benefited. And that's all I have on the black seed.
Awesome. Okay. Do you want to go on into the angstrom minerals then? And I just want to remind everyone, no medical claims are being made, and we are simply presenting information on studies that is actually available to the public to view. So this stuff yourself. But yeah, Michelle, go ahead and jump on into the the minerals. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I want to talk about the angstrom minerals. Colloidal minerals are particles, groups of atoms dissolved in liquid, and the body breaks up these particles by digestion and absorbs them in the colon. Minerals Mineral products that are stored in juice have flavorings added, colors added, are less efficient. These products have to be digested to separate the mineral from the carrier. Over time, these other ingredients form chemical bonds with the minerals and force them to once again have to be separated by digestion. Water is the great master solvent. So if the mineral could be attached to water instead of floating in the water, it would become pre-digested, cell-ready, monoatomic, bioavailable, and ready to be used by any cell that it comes in contact with. Angstrom minerals are iconically bonded to water, and thus they have become pre-digested, cell-ready, monoatomic, and bioavailable, ready to be used by any cell in which it comes in contact with. Angstrom is the smallest, most cell-ready minerals on Earth. In simplest terms, colloidal is good, but it passes through digestion, and angstrom is better because it is cellular absorbed. And all of our minerals are made with using reverse osmosis water. So I'm going to go through each one that we have. The first mineral is chromium B stable. It helps the body regulate blood sugar levels. Chromium has been associated with a reduction in the risk for obesity, less weight gain, and it may positively affect food intake. Studies have found that higher chromium intake is associated with a reduction in adipose tissue, which is fat accumulation on the body, and better controlled eating. In addition to problems with blood sugar metabolism, symptoms such as anxiety or fatigue may be produced by even a mild deficiency in chromium. Both abnormal cholesterol metabolism and increased progress of atherosclerosis are associated with chromium deficiency as well. Further, a deficiency in chromium may cause decreased growth in young people and result in slower healing time for following injury or surgery. The next mineral that we have is iron B strong. And iron attracts oxygen and builds blood. Iron is critical for producing hemoglobin, a protein that helps red blood cells deliver oxygen throughout your body. So without it, everything suffers. About 2/3 of the body's iron is found in hemoglobin. Other health benefits of sufficient iron include prevention and reduction of anemia, chronic disease, cough, pre-dialysis, anemia, and many others. Another of the major benefit of iron is increased brain development. Iron aids oxygen supply in the blood, and since the brain uses approximately 20% of the blood oxygen, sufficient iron levels are directly related to brain and health and function. The next mineral I'm going to talk about is magnesium B-calm. Up to 80% of Americans are magnesium deficient. Some symptoms could be muscle twitches, cramps, mental health disorders, osteoporosis, fatigue, muscle weakness, high blood pressure, asthma, and irregular heartbeat. Habitually low intakes of magnesium induce changes in biochemical pathways that can increase the risk of illness over time. With its roles in regulating the thousands of biochemical reactions that occur on an ongoing basis, sufficient magnesium is essential to achieving the delicate balance necessary to the body's function. The next one I'm going to talk about is potassium B alkaline. Too little potassium can lead to serious health consequences. Potassium is the third most abundant mineral in the human body. The importance of potassium should not be underestimated, as it is required to keep the heart, brain, kidneys, muscle tissue, and other important organ systems of the body in good condition. Potassium carries small electrical currents that facilitate the conduction of impulses in nerve cells. These nerve impulses generate the contraction of muscles throughout the body, including the heart. Too much or too little potassium in the body may cause an irregular heartbeat that can lead to stroke and or cardiac arrest. The next one I'm going to talk about is silver, which you had discussed this on Tuesday night's training, so I'm not going to go crazy into it, but just a little bit of information. Silver is a potent natural antibiotic used for hundreds of years. Its importance as a bactericide has been documented only since the late 1800s, but its use and purification has been known throughout the ages. Silver is a potent natural antibiotic, shattering anaerobic bacteria because of its specific vibratory frequency, much like an opera singer's high note shatters a crystal glass. Unlike modern pharmaceutical antibiotics, nature's remedy leaves helpful aerobic probiotic bacteria intact. There are 3 primary ways silver can be used to support the body in healing, according to a report written by Richard Davies and Samuel Etris of the Silver Institute in 1996. The first is catalytic oxidation. Silver holds on to oxygen molecules naturally, thereby readily reacting with the sulfhydryl groups that surround bacteria and viruses. This helps block cellular respiration, the life-preserving cellular process defined as the set of metabolic reactions and processes that take place in the cells of organisms to convert biochemical energy from nutrients into ATP and then release waste production. The second is reaction with bacterial cell membranes. By attaching directly to bacteria cell membranes, silver ion produces the same respiration blocking effect. And number three, binding with DNA. Up to 12% of silver has been detected in Pseudomonas, showing that it literally enters bacterial DNA. While it remains unclear exactly how the silver binds to the DNA without destroying the hydrogen bonds holding a lattice together, it nevertheless prevents the DNA from unwinding, an essential step for cellular replication to occur. HBN also has a topical pain cream and sleep cream, each with over 7,500 milligrams of magnesium and amazing essential oils. Oh, I forgot zinc. Hold on. Sorry. Zinc is needed for a healthy immune system. A deficiency in zinc may lead to a wide variety of illnesses. Zinc creates a defense against infecting, causing bacteria and viruses trying to enter the body and stops bacteria and viral replication. Zinc aids in the proper assimilation of vitamins, normal growth and development, maintenance of body tissues with a focus on strength of the immune system, as well as the synthesis of DNA, and helps reduce healing time. It is antibacterial, antiviral, and is found in all body fluids, including the moisture in the eyes, lungs, nose, urine, and saliva. Zinc is also an antioxidant and must be in proper balance to assist some 25 enzymes in various functions involving digestion, metabolism, and reproduction. And that's all I have.
All right, great. That was a lot. I hope you guys took some notes. You can also, in the back office in your HBN library, visit the product information pages on each of these minerals. And instead of trying to explain that to somebody, just share that product info page. They're wonderful. So next I have Miss Jessica Tossi up, and she is going to talk about our Nova coffee, which is my favorite, one of my favorite products, my top 2 or 3. She's going to talk about the benefits of this coffee, and I think has a personal testimony as well. So Jessica, let me find you, my love. There you are. I went past you. There you are. All right. Unmute. There we go.
Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. Well, hey, everyone. Like Landy said, Nova is definitely one of my probably top 3 or 4 products. We have so many good ones. It's tough to say which one you love the best. But Nova coffee is an organic microground instant coffee. It's safe and effective. You'll not get the jitters. It will enhance productivity by increasing your concentration. And you're going to see improved memory, and it can also uplift your mood. I can tell you guys that when I just drink 1 cup of coffee of this Nova, I feel so good and I'm ready to tackle my day. I do want to highlight a couple ingredients. The first one, and the big one, is it has ashwagandha in it. And I'm never sure if I'm saying that right or not. It is one of the main ingredients. It is an ancient medicinal herb that's been used for over 3,000 years to relieve stress, increase energy levels, and improve concentration. Research studies have shown that ashwagandha can boost brain function, lower blood sugar and cortisol levels, and help fight symptoms of anxiety and depression. Ashwagandha is also full of antioxidants. It's essential for weight loss and your just overall well-being. It also can help speed up your metabolism, decrease inflammation in your body, and help in burning stored fat cells. And the next ingredient, and I think I'm going to say this right, so please forgive me if I'm not, Gotu Kola. It's often called the herb of longevity. Studies have shown that Gotu Kola may help boost cognitive function, enhance memory and nerve function, reduce anxiety and stress, and it may also act as an antidepressant. Additionally, research from 2001 found that Gotu Kola can reduce problems with fluid retention, ankle swelling, and circulation. The last one I want to touch on is DHA. It's a crucial omega fatty acid for the healthy structure and function of the brain. DHA supports both not only brain function, but also eye health. Studies have shown that DHA may be effective at increasing the body's omega-3 index, decreasing triglycerides, and improving cholesterol profiles. So that's pretty amazing, all just in this, 1 scoop of a coffee. So that's what I want to talk to you guys of, just about the ingredients here. I do want to, I have two quick other little things to tell you guys. One is a little testimony about the coffee. I just want to start out with, though, like anything, this is not a medical claim. This is just what my family has personally seen from using this product. My 16-year-old son, he's a junior in high school. When he was in second grade, he was diagnosed with ADHD. He was also extremely speech delayed, like he wasn't even speaking till like 4 or 5 years old, struggled with learning disabilities. And when he started high school, he really was having a rocky start, and I was pretty concerned. He's not only acting out behavior-wise, but he was struggling just learning. So once this Nova came out, I was like, well, heck, it's, worth a try. And he liked coffee, so I started making him a cup of Nova before he went to school. And within just seriously a week or two, we started noticing he had increased attention span. He started doing better in school. Even at one point, his advisory teacher emailed me and said, hey, did you put him on like an ADHD medication? I thought you said he wasn't on anything. And I said, no, I did not put him on anything. We're just literally using this natural Nova coffee. And he was so impressed. So, it's worth checking out for yourself or a loved one if maybe they experience similar things. Once again, I just want to say this is not a medical claim, purely what my family has seen. And then Tina asked me to tell you guys something, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed I won't cry. But I was sitting in my friend's driveway today. My best friend and I were going to go Christmas shopping for our kids. And while I was waiting for her to come outside, I was just on my phone, and a brand new email popped up, and I went and checked it, and it was an HBN email, and it said a new order had been placed. And something just sort of hit me out of nowhere, and I started tearing up. These were happy tears, though, just because, I could literally just be sitting in my best friend's driveway, getting ready to go shopping, and I'm getting paid. Like, how amazing is that? But that's not even the thing here. The thing that hit me was this time last year, I was doing so bad financially. I had lost my construction job with the local county due to the pandemic. I had to borrow money from my best friend to even buy Christmas presents. I seriously didn't have anything left after trying to pay my bills to even buy them anything. And 1 year later, I was in such a better place that I now was sitting in her driveway, and we were going to go shopping. I've already paid her back, and I wasn't needing to worry about, the money to buy presents for my children. And, this is primarily, in fact, due to the company and the amazing products and compensation plan. And, so I just want to let you guys know that, at least for myself, this has really been a wonderful thing. And just sort of want to share that with you guys. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for letting me speak.
Great job, Jessica. Thank you so much for sharing that, and for your vulnerability, your honesty. And I love that this has affected your life in that way, because that is what we're here to do, is things like that really make this so rewarding for us to do. Okay, because we truly are creating better lives for people, you guys. I also just want to say thank you to you and Michelle. You guys did an awesome job. You guys don't forget at 8 o'clock tonight, Marcus, if you have anybody looking at the business opportunity, he's doing a great business op call that he does every Wednesday at 8 Central. So be sure and jump on that. And thank you so much, Tina. We appreciate you so much. I hope everybody has an amazing Christmas and a good holiday.
You're welcome. Could you stop the screen share for a second? There we go. Okay. And gallery. Back to that. I just want to thank you all for hopping on tonight. I'm absolutely loving immersing myself into the education of these products. If you are a guest on this call tonight, please reach out to the person that invited you. And I will be sharing a link to this video tomorrow. But just want to make sure that you reach out to the person that invited you, because obviously these are life-changing products. Thank you all. Please do not hang up. I am going to stop the recording and continue. Let's see, where is that? There we go.